So how lovely is this? Very peaceful out here. And it's often said how the truth always comes out, and there's been some big stories breaking recently that really do prove some very big facts. And the truth is very powerful, indestructible. That's why the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua tells us we can know the truth, and the truth will set and make us free. And invariably, it's always the truth versus the big monster lies, good versus evil, light versus darkness. And still very warm, plenty of flying ants around, the queen ant. There's always plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine, human hunting parties. And it's like anything really, in time the pieces all come together, creating the big picture for everyone to see. Sometimes you don't see it immediately. It takes time for the insights, the understanding and the revelations to all come together. And then you do get the big picture. One thing that really has been exposed and highlighted, especially over the last few years, is just how corrupt and evil the system is, and the big collusion and collaboration between the corrupt powers to be, mainstream media, goons on big tech social media, banning and blocking the truth and everyone's freedom of speech. Again, the truth is very powerful. And the corruption does go to the highest levels of power. And some very big satanic agendas in play. Agenda 2130, the Antichrist New World Order, satanic agenda, the abomination that causes desolation, bio-warfare, war, blood money, power, wealth and control. Some will certainly make a killing. Many will disappear. One big blood and fire sacrifice, great reset, 666 offering. And it's just how gullible people are, that they will conform, comply, consent, obey and confess their monster lies are true. And anyone who will not comply, conform, consent, obey and confess their monster lies are true and exposes the truth, they certainly will want to fix you in more ways than one. And the madness of people giving up their true God-given sovereign identity, their God-given rights and freedoms through the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua, in exchange for entrapment, eternal entrapment and enslavement. Some big turnaround over there. That's a big tractor. Again, cruise on my frame fixed tail in Diss, Norwich, Southwold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District, all looking to bag a frame fixed black cat. But no black panther, Sandringham serial killer here, black wizard terrorist, this shooter there, high royal blue crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. And I did get some good videos. Again, cruise on my frame fixed tail. But interestingly, how quick the authorities, in collusion with social media, have your social media accounts burnt down, your YouTube channels, Facebook channels, TikTok channels, for exposing the truth. So it was quite interesting today to see a story about a TikTok cult that's been raided in LA, USA. And you certainly can see the sun in LA, USA, Hotel California. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragon, his high royal blue crime, blue murder. Certainly not mine, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And he does have 12 spare vacant rooms, 16 psycho bathrooms with his vampire mummy queen, Queen of the Damned. They certainly will suck the life out of everyone. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No nut in a Hitchin beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here, really don't think so. No Black Panther. Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, and as always I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. The man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike. I was fully on camera, Norwich City Centre, Norwich Cathedral. Macehold Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between 2 cameras. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, not too far from here, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. So, no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask, no O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. I really don't think so. But again, some people like their blood sport, human hunting. And again, 66.8 million views on TikTok, 27 TikTok accounts burned down, 7 YouTube channels also burned down, 5 YouTube channels that had no strikes. And the 2 channels that did have a strike was for also telling the truth. And obviously big tech social media banning, blocking the truth and everyone's freedom of speech. Everything the evil clown said over the last 5 years turned out to be false, a big monster lie. Again, everyone had to comply, conform, consent, obey, and confess was true. It's now been verified, it's now been proven, there's more official data and reports now. And the jury is in, and many people who they claimed were spreading misinformation, it was not misinformation at all, it was the truth, and that has also now been verified. So they are masters at changing things. They can change white to black and black to white, the truth to a lie and a lie to the truth. Can change real to fake and fake to real, sane to insane and insane to sane. They can change left to Steve Wright, east to Fred West. Again, no Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam. Black panther, serial killer here. There was sightings not too far from here of a large black cat, size of a Labrador apparently. Everyone said it was a black panther. So they will discredit you, use everyone and anything as a weapon against you. Again, to try and discredit you, discredit your message, will label you with the biggest monster lies and the biggest Dr. Death SS. Silver bullet him Kitson, bogus diagnosis, also to get you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. Or again, done in, and I say cruise on my frame fixed tail, looking to bag a frame fixed black cat. So invariably that's always the case. Who is telling the truth and who's full of monster lies they want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. In my story case, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And when you have the truth and the opposition has the big monster lie, then you have all their cronies, spies and informers, again pushing all their monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details.